Hi, I'm Bree McAdam, court reporter with the Saskatoon Star-Phoenix, and this is the Docket, where I talk about the court cases that I've covered during the week. Today was the sentencing decision for Mike Andrew Arcand, the man responsible for a police shootout in downtown Saskatoon back in 2017. Arcand fired a homemade zip gun in the direction of a police officer who was trying to arrest him on 4th Avenue South. This prompted police to fire beanbag rounds, use their taser, and then eventually shoot Arcand. And this all happened in the middle of a busy workday. Justice Jeff Kelmakoff gave a sentencing decision. He sentenced Arcand to 8 years in prison. And this was after he convicted him of several gun-related charges, including assault with a weapon. The most serious charge, discharging a firearm with the intent to injure, actually carries a mandatory minimum sentence of 4 years. And court also heard that Arcand has a prior criminal record. Even though no one was hit with Arcand's shot, Kelmakoff found that he still endangered the lives of the officers, of the public, and of himself. And he added that denunciation and deterrence were the primary sentencing considerations in this case. Now, court heard that Arcand smashed the window of his car because he locked himself out, and that someone called police because they thought that he was breaking into cars. When police arrived, he was holding the zip gun and refusing to drop it. He eventually fired the weapon, reloaded it, and then actually attempted to fire it again while he dashed away. And a man who was caught with what a Saskatoon judge called a huge amount of methamphetamine was sentenced to 4 years in prison this week. Christopher Daniel Ludvigsen was arrested last year in a 20th Street parking lot during a drug investigation. And he was carrying a backpack that contained nearly a kilogram of meth, as well as cocaine, more than $18,000 in cash, and a loaded handgun. Now, during trial, Ludvigsen argued that the backpack was given to him by a friend who was a drug dealer and that he didn't know what was inside. Judge Natasha Crooks ruled that while he might not have known what exactly was inside the backpack, he would have had a very good idea that it contained drugs and was therefore willfully blind. She convicted him of trafficking meth and cocaine, and she based her sentencing decision on Ludvigsen's prior criminal record that included convictions for trafficking meth, the large quantity of meth that he had, as well as the fact that meth is driving the majority of the criminal offenses that are being heard in Saskatoon's courtrooms. As always, you can read more detailed accounts of these stories and more at thestarphoenix.com.